Welcome to an alternative media outlet.
We'll never drink your medicine and we'll never think your way. Masters of broken promises are born to manipulate. Your mind is a vault of prejudice, but we see through the door. Your dirty little secrets aren't so secret anymore. We'll never drink your medicine.
Hello everyone, week 3 here, Fact vs. Theory. Ryan Griska here, glad to have you back. Don't know if any of you caught my vlog. Computer issue shut me down for a week. This is supposed to be week 4, but you know what they say. When life kicks you, sometimes you gotta kick back. That being said, all the issues are now resolved, and I'm back to bring you more videos. So, anyways, here we go for today. Today I'm going to be discussing an organization known as CERN. Many of you may have heard of them. If you have, you probably have the basics of what they're all about. And it's pretty much the foundation of our modern day internet, and has been a major contributor to researching and developing particle sciences for many, many years now. But when it comes down to the conspiracy world, it can very well be a program that could cost us our very existence. Though CERN has done a lot of work in the past, I'm only bringing you 6 facts instead of 7 today, given many of the facts that fall into place overlap each other in some way or another. So, here it is. 6 known facts about CERN. Number 1. CERN, the organization. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I can't even begin to read that. Translated from that, however, CERN is the European Council for Nuclear Research. CERN was founded in 1952, though in 1954 they officially changed the name to the European Organization for Nuclear Research. At the time of CERN's founding, it was created to understand what was found inside the atom and was used for basic nuclear physics. Over time, CERN has played a major role in development of much of our current technology, like the internet, particle accelerators, and much more. And to top it all off, this program has consisted of some of the most world-renowned scientists, including 1984 Nobel Prize winners Carlo Robbira and Simon Vandermeer. Though I'm sure many everyday people probably haven't heard of them at any point in their lifetime. Very smart people, though. I was never really into physics in school, but now I kind of miss my science classes. Number 2. CERN consists of 26 different countries. In the preliminary founding of CERN, there were only 10 countries involved, all signing on September 29, 1954, including UK, Germany, Switzerland, and Belgium. Since that time, 10 other countries have followed in suit as acceded members. Some of the acceded members include Austria, Spain, Poland, and even Israel, who joined January 6th just last year. However, though not directly involved in the program, associate members include Cyprus, Turkey, Pakistan, and Ukraine. This is just funny to me, considering that many of these nations involved don't actually get along, or so we think. There are many other countries involved, albeit not directly, that have been given member statuses, but have been a part of the program through cooperation agreements. Number 3. CERN and the Internet. Tim Berners-Lee was the man responsible for creating the first World Wide Web. During this time, Tim was a software engineer working for CERN. He proposed the idea of the World Wide Web to CERN in 1989, but it wasn't until October of 1990 that he had completed the 3 fundamental technologies for computer language or internet language. Some of these include Hypertext Markup Language, HTML, Uniform Resource Identifier, URI, and Hypertext Transfer Protocol, HTTP, or HTTP. It's amazing because these very foundations that were the HTML, the URI, all of these we still see in our current internet browser, and it's still being used as a base foundation today. Very impressive. How else would you guys watch me every week? Anyways, moving on. Number 4, CERN experiment, the LHC. The LHC stands for Large Hadron Collider and is the world's largest particle accelerator to date. This project was completed in 2008, but was shut down back in 2013 due to funding and to produce upgrades to its capabilities. But on April 5th, 2015, basically this year, the project reopened with the intention to recreate a Big Bang or access other possible dimensions. They're also using this project as an attempt to discover dark matter. which I think is going a little too far personally, but that's just my opinion. The LHC itself weighs in at 38,000 tons and is 27 kilometers in perimeter. Even the magnets on this thing are capable of producing an EM field 100 times more powerful than the Earth itself. When this thing is booted up to max capacity, it has the same kinetic energy coming off of it as a 400-ton train, traveling at 150 kilometers per hour. This literally sounds like something out of a video game. Number 5. CERN's LHC and the earthquake connection. The LHC project was fired up just weeks before a very strange string of earthquakes that began rocking our world. And in the last 2.5 months alone, there have been 13 recorded earthquakes. Each of those earthquakes were all above 6.0. Revelations, guys. We've been warned about this. These earthquakes also transpired and coincided with earthquakes back in 2010 when the LHC project was active, most notably the 8.8 earthquake that rocked Chile. Given the LHC is the most magnetic field on our planet, it's only rivaled by that of the actual Earth's magnetic field. In retrospect, guys, the power emitted from this particle accelerator is physically plausible to actually impact earthquakes on a global scale and not just regional or continental. I'm no science guy, but harnessing this much seismic power, this can only lead to disaster. We just straight up cannot control that. Number 6. CERN and other dimensions. The LHC project is supposed to have a major hand in replicating a mini black hole, which is in an attempt to connect with a parallel universe or alternate dimensions. They plan on creating mini black holes using ultra-high energy cosmic rays, and their energies are off the charts. I'm saying just take the world's most powerful flashlight and amplify the effects by at least 500% minimum, bare minimum. Personally, this whole objective seems a little bit far-fetched to me. I mean, is it really a wise idea for us to be breaking into other parallel universes and screwing shit up? Seriously? I don't think that's a bright idea, and I don't think that's a venture that we should actually go down. The side effects of the LHC trying this include radio galaxies, shocks created by the apogee of the galaxy formation, hypernovas, supernovas, gamma-ray bursts, and decay of products and massive particles. Guys, common sense here. Some things are just not to be messed with. The damn thing sounds more like a prescription drug than an actual particle accelerator. Anyways, that's it for this week. This was just a rundown and only 6 of 7 facts that I wanted to do. Much of it overlapped each other, so I could only do so much. And there's so much more in-depth information out there that you can always find. Links will be in the description below, as always, so be sure to check them out. If you ask me, CERN working for the wrong people can become very, very destructive for our society. However, at the same time, CERN can do a lot of great things for our particle physics knowledge. They can do a lot of things and advance us maybe 20, 30 years ahead of what we should be. So, this is a very, very touchy organization, guys. Are they something completely destructive? Hard to say. But anything so powerful can easily spiral out of control at any time, even for the brightest minds of mankind. I really do hope you guys follow up on this and check out a little bit more about CERN for yourselves. Don't believe everything you see out there. There is a lot of things that we still don't know. But even so, check them out for yourselves, and trust me, you won't be disappointed. There's a lot of information about these guys. And as a very special treat, I just want to let you all in. As of probably Thursday or Friday night, I'll have a video up about 7 or 5 survival hacks that me and a friend from the Facebook page have put together. Joseph, great guy, and he runs a survival page of his own. So it's going to be very interesting. Tune in on Thursday or Friday night whenever I actually can upload it, and be sure to check it out. It's good for when shit hits the fan. If you guys like these informative videos, please like me on Facebook, like Fact vs. Theory there, subscribe below, and generally just try to keep up. I'm going to try to outlink more information and try to compile it a little more fluently for future weeks. So just stay tuned for the updates and improvements that I'm going to be making. And that's about it. So we'll catch you either tomorrow or probably Friday latest, with the survival video. Check out my vlog this weekend that I'm going to be posting for next week's topic. And can't wait to see you. Ryan Griska, Fact vs. Theory. Exposing the truth, one theory at a time. Take it easy. Peace.
Don't give me your line.